Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to episode 19 of my playthrough F1 Manager 22. Here's Mercedes, approaching the end of the season. Got 5 races to go. Head off to Suzuka for the Japanese Grand Prix. Not a lot to do ahead of the race weekend. Got a couple scouting reports done, which we're going to check right now. Got Ocon, Stoffel Van Dorn, and Jack Doohan. See, Ocon's got a lot of time left on his contract. Stoffel Van Dorn's got 2 months left, same as Doohan. But we don't have any openings until probably the end of next year. So none of these are going to really do us any good. Let's see, moving forward a little bit. Got some front wing stuff built here. Very good. That's really all we got ahead of the race. 53 laps. Expecting rain, and generally rain's been pretty good for us strategy-wise, so see if we can squeak out another really good result here. Maybe get on the podium, maybe get another win, but really pause development for this year's car as we've now turned our attention fully to 2023. So not sure how much pace we'll really have, but hey, the rain's a great equalizer. Off to Suzuka. Well, welcome to a quite soggy Q1 here at Suzuka. Heavy rainfall on the track at the moment. It's going to dry out a little bit towards the end of the session here. There's really no point in qualifying because both George and Lewis, because we took new engines, have a 19-place grid penalty. Yes, 19 places. But the good news is I think both Alpines also have grid penalties, as well as, I think, Gasly. I'm not sure how significant their grid penalties are. So, might not be totally dead last year. But definitely going to be starting behind the 8 ball this weekend. I guess we'll just kind of entertain ourselves here. Just see what's going to happen with the rain. And why did that pause?
So, look for rain.
Yeah, it's raining right now. Of course we're looking for rain. Well, let's see. Rainfall is getting a little bit lighter. It's kind of in the range for inters. I don't think anybody's moving yet. Nobody has any idea what's going on. As you can see, again, about, what is that? 8 minutes on. Rain's going to stop. And we'll, probably send a guy out then. I don't know. Looks like I got McLaren out there. It is Ricardo. Nobody else really moving at the moment. I guess we're trying to see how dry it could potentially get here. But yeah, this is going to probably be a real freaky looking qualifying session. Well, here goes a couple more people. Got both Haas's out there. Got Stroll out there. Norris as well, and I think we got a Williams. Looks like it's Latifi. Everyone else still staying put. Interesting. Got more and more people heading out now. The rain picked up. It's now in wet tire territory. Now it looks like a flurry going out. Now the thing is, what tires is everybody on? It's got inters there. Well, everybody on track is on inters at the moment. But the thing is, it's so little grip out there because the rainfall keeps picking up. It's going to do them no good.
Let's take a look at the replay. Now,
well, with wet weather, this should be anticipated, but I got to lock up in the 10 by Magnussen.
They won't have been happy about
oh, he's fine.
and that.
Oh no, what a disaster. Only one car, 2 cars on track. Actually, a couple of them on track are on wets. Got Sainz, Perez, both AlphaTauris, and Zhou Guanyu. We're still going to sit tight a little bit. Rain should be ending here momentarily. As you can see, the sun's trying to poke its way out. Probably go back in inter territory here. Just have to wait and see. Again, probably a real freaky looking qualifying standing. Gonna be popping up here at the end of Q1. Track's dry. Well, not the track, but it stopped raining. Let's advance a little bit more.
So rain, all clear.
Alright, we slapped on the inters as it's drying out a decent amount, but not obviously dry enough for dry tires. Join the Conga train. Currently on the outside looking in. Both of our guys, both Williams and Ocon. See how this all shakes out here. See if anybody holds each other up. Could happen. So I got both Ferraris leading the way, and then both Red Bulls, and then both of our guys. So it all kind of was rather orderly leaving the garage. Again, really no point being out here. We're just kind of just seeing where our pace is at heading this weekend. Practice-wise, we were 5th and 6th throughout. So despite Alfa Romeo and them looking better, ooh, the Haas cars didn't make it in time. They're going to get bumped, that's for sure. Guess they should be bumped. See, Alfa Romeo, AlphaTauri, Alpine, not been particularly fast. Both Alpines gotten a variety of crashes in practice. Alonso crashed twice at turn 11, so they're probably not going to be a factor. They're probably going to have grid penalties in the next race because got to take some new parts. Actually, Alonso, that's not a bad lap up there. P2. Sainz currently fastest across the line. Here in Q1, Lewis goes P5. And George goes P6, as expected. Let's see who gets bumped. Ooh, both McLaren's faster than George. Ocon faster than George. Gasly faster than George. See, Vettel bumps in. Who's getting bumped here? Both Haas are out, both Williams are out, and Lance Stroll's out on the Q2. Completely dry this time around. Ricciardo currently in bump position. Leclerc lead the way over his teammate Sainz. Verstappen P3, Lewis P4, George P5, Sergio Perez P6. Currently on the outside looking in. Both AlphaTauris. I think Gasly should bump in, no problem. But you got Tsunoda there, just outside by one spot. Zhou Guanyu in 12th, Alonso 13th, and Vettel in 15th. Take a look at the sectors here. As Ricciardo's not improving, and he's in the bump spot. Zhou also not improving. George with a PB. Same goes for Lewis. Verstappen, purple sector 1. Tsunoda doesn't improve. He's going to be on the outside. Ricciardo improves one spot. Zhou doesn't bump in. George and Hamilton both improve. Verstappen goes to the pole. See if Alonso can bump in. He does not. Stays P13. Gasly bumps in, knocks Ricciardo out. And Vettel doesn't improve. So getting eliminated there, Daniel Ricciardo, Zhou Guanyu, Yuki Tsunoda, Fernando Alonso, and Vettel. This time around, looks like it's going to just about be raining the entire time for Q3. It's 5.5 millimeters of rain on the track right now. Rain actually might taper off a little bit. Probably burn a minute here to see what happens.
Video check. Yep.
Might as well just send him now, why not?
So rain is your start.
Slowing a little bit. Imagine our final run might put inters on. That's going to pick back up around here, though, once our lap ends, though, so we'll see. Jumping in. Oop, Verstappen locked up turn 10. That's going to hurt his cause. Okay, he's tracking down Leclerc. The points battle, I think it's separated by 5 points at this point. All right, rain actually might stop here in a little bit. So here we go, across the line. Hamilton P2. George in P3. Leclerc to the pole. We'll regroup here. The track has dried a decent amount. Everyone's on inters for their last flyer of the session. Verstappen, even with his lockup, currently P1. I think he went out for an extra lap over Sainz. Leclerc, Lando Norris P4. Good lap from him. Although everything's going to fall by the wayside here. Our guys, Lewis P7, George P8. We'll see how everything works here. Our last lap on the inters. Surprise nobody. Verstappen sets a purple sector 1. Everybody should be improving here in the first sector. So far, Verstappen leading the way, though. Realized that we got George out in front here. Sainz, not faster than Verstappen's sector 2. See what Leclerc can do. Nope. Probably gonna look like Max. Here we go, coming across the line. And again, this is before the grid penalties, but George jumps Ocon. Hamilton jumps George. Perez jumps to both of them. Clear P2, 3/10 off Verstappen, so Verstappen had a blistering quick lap. So that'll do it. Verstappen, your pole sitter, over Leclerc and Sainz. All right, so we are expecting rain on the race today, which that should be hitting around lap 15. So we're probably, they're expecting a 2-stopper. Or 1-stopper. So we're going to go with that. Actually, it's perfect just like that. Yeah, it's probably going to be, once we make the change, we're going to go pretty much rain tires all the way to the end. I have to go inters 2 wets. We'll just have to wait and see. But let's see, but do that one. Do that one for Lewis. Push hard from the get-go. Now we're ready for the Japanese Grand Prix. Lewis starting P18, George P19.
Ready. It's the Japanese Grand Prix.
Yep, here we go. Stuck in the back.
It's lights
And
out, and away we go.
Getaway there. See what Verstappen does. It's like clean getaway. Leclerc there on the inside, though. Looks like Hamilton's up in the spot.
Such an awesome job, mate. Doing a very good job.
Still fighting up front. Looks like Max is clear though.
Mercedes moved up a place.
So both Alpines are stuck in the back. McLaren with a good run so far. P5, P6. They're under attack from the Alfa Romeos though. Let's take a look back here. As Lewis gets around. Actually loses a spot back to Gasly. Oh, there he goes. P16. George attacking as well.
This is good stuff. Okay, copy.
That's okay. I think everybody's on the soft here. Yes, they are.
It's a race position gained for Mercedes.
I think everybody's just going to be riding this outhill. Get to the rain. Which, again, probably not until lap 15 or so. George on P17 maybe. So the Gasly on the right side.
It's a race position
There he
gained
goes.
for Mercedes.
Set them back to neutral. So we have Lewis keep pushing. He should be able to get around the Haas with no issue. Someone wide, second one, looked like Gasly.
Who's running wide there?
Yes,
Here's
it
the
was. Let's
replay.
go take a look.
Now look at this. It was the Alpha Tauri driver.
Oh, that's not bad.
Oh, dear, dear, dear.
Goes all the way back though. This Gasly run P20 will be well outside of DRS range once DRS opens up at the end of this lap. I was taking a look there. Everything's just really spread out by teams right now. Well, besides Tsunoda in 9th, that's like McLaren, Alpha. Okay, Aston Martin up there, looking for their first points of the season. P10 with Vettel. Williams just behind them, P12, P13. Comes Lewis, we should be able to get the pass here. And I like how the camera angles are so tight here, but that should be P15. Yes, it is.
DRS has been enabled.
George got stuck behind Magnussen. Oh, taking a look to the right. Not there. Get him to overtake as well.
So you have overtake. Copy.
Up front, Verstappen looks like he's out DRS range from both Ferraris. Came in this race second in the standings, should come out with a lead. Yep, by 3 points. Red Bull also getting closer in the constructors. Surprised fuel burn's been pretty low. It's been pushing on the fuel with the engine. Okay, we'll just dial back the ERS a little bit. There you go, good run with the DRS coming maybe. Up just pulls right behind. think we might be stuck here for a little bit. Oh, we are not making any time up, really. Latifi's really just holding this whole train up. We're going to try doing an overtake with the ERS. See if we get it this way. Oh, we're out of battery already, but looks like we might have the move around Schumacher.
Watch out for the ERS. Yeah, copy.
Maybe make a run Latifi as well.
Keep doing this, John.
Mercedes moved up a place.
No, I couldn't get it there. Oh, we burned the ERS and we can't make anything work here.
Position for Haas?
Really need Schumacher to get around Latifi. Now I'm wondering if us not upgrading the car really as heavily for this season is what's really burning us for this battle. Probably have to wait for the rain to start coming down for us to make any sort of move. Again, that's still about 10 laps away.
It's a crash, and it's
oh, we got a crash. Multiple cars looks like, and I think Lewis is involved here.
Just watch the Mercedes here.
Just went straight, clipped Schumacher, both of them went off.
And there's the hit, and it's crystal clear who was in the wrong there.
Yeah, that's us. What was that? Hang on. We got a penalty. 5-second time penalty, and we got front wing. Gonna have to make a change here. It's a damn button. There it is. Might be too late here. We'll just switch on to another set of softs. Tires. Do we even have to change tires? I don't think we have to, do we? I think we do. Oh well. Okay, well. But this is gonna have to pit.
Box.
So this lap?
Got no choice. Front wing's dead. Well, I'm hoping the engine components are okay at least, but well, George up 13th. Got around Latifi. So they have it one way.
It's a race position gain.
Schumacher's still out there though. Oh, I think we served our time penalty in the pits. I think that's what that was. I have to hope for a safety car now. Just want to check and see, make sure there's nothing wrong with the powertrain components. No, there isn't. ERS, we're going to have to change soon anyway. Let's push on the tires.
And we'll push.
See if we can get any of that pace back up. I doubt it, but... just have to try. George, meanwhile, I think is slowly tracking down Albon. Should hopefully get there by the time we have to go onto the inters. Actually, let's check how much rain we're expecting. Probably will be the inters. Although, for this right here, probably going to have to go to wets eventually. Anyways, lap 10's in the books, just about. Just keep pushing with Lewis. What do we got to lose? Verstappen clear by 4 seconds. Definitely making his claim that this championship is not over, and he's going to take it back to Leclerc. Speaking of Leclerc, he's leading Sainz, and they're both 3 seconds clear of Perez. Who in turn, it's 6 seconds clear of this train of the McLarens leading the Alfa Romeos. Yuki Tsunoda just behind P9, and Aston Martin looking good for their first points of the season so far in P10. But George is still tracking down Albon, though. Should be there in a little bit. Start backing the fuel off.
Cover.
Probably start doing the same with Lewis as well. Looks like it's really starting to come down.
Coast.
I might have it here. There's lunge. P12 for George. Gonna set our sights on the Astons now, just up the road. Stroll 3 seconds ahead.
For Mercedes.
So rain will come.
Yep.
Copy.
Lewis still 27 seconds behind Mick. Don't think they're expecting rain just yet. Should be about another 5 minutes or so. Right, yep, 4 minutes away, expecting 80% chance of rain. Looking like decent amount of rainfall at that. Probably go right to the inters. Just got to time it right. Still gaining on Stroll. He's less than 2 seconds up the road. I think we're going to be the ones to spoil the Aston Martin party here. Which, you know, it's nice to see their pace getting better, but we need points ourselves. Up front, before the rain still comes, 2 Ferraris still fighting each other. Verstappen's jetted away 6.5 seconds up the road, but rain can be a great equalizer. Perez even further back from the 2 Ferraris, and McLaren's even further back.
Okay.
Got a big crash. What happened as we got rain coming?
So look.
Where's the crash? Oh, Ricardo. Oh no.
Now look at this.
Just when
Daniel
McLaren was having an
Ricciardo
absolutely great
involved
run. I think this is by himself though.
here. That crash
There goes
is
off.
terrible
Right in the
news
wall.
for the team.
There goes a chunk of the front wing. Track's getting damp. Yes, it is. All right, we're going to the inters. Oop. There you go.
And box.
Yes, box.
Sainz and Bottas both in the pits. Looks like they're down and away, and they're on the wets. Oh, no. Hang on. Go to the wets. Just go to the wets. Wets.
Box.
Oh, I hope we got the wets on. Okay, all right, this is gonna be the wets. All right. A couple people going to inters though, which is pretty interesting. I think the Bottas went on inters.
Okay, copy.
Lewis, you're coming in now. You're going on wets too. Let's see what everyone's going on here. Going to keep it on this screen. A bunch of people going to inters, but the thing is, the inters are only good between 1 and 4 millimeters of rain on the track, and it's going to keep raining pretty significantly. George's not really going to push the pace right now.
So struggling with tire temps at the moment.
Yep, fine.
Alonso Gasly also going on inters. Schumacher is on mediums? Did he just pit? The hell? I don't know what the hell happened there, but Lewis down the way. He's on the wet tire. Verstappen now in the pits. Leclerc also on the pits as Verstappen's on the intermediates. That's bold. Perez and Leclerc both coming in. Leclerc going on the wets. Do they really think it's going to dry out a bit?
Yeah, copy. Temps are climbing. Temps are now climbing.
Oh, you can stop pushing, definitely. What? I don't really understand the split strategy there. I don't think the track's going to get any, like, drier.
Reduce, lift and
Maybe it might, but
Copy.
Vivi's still out there. He's probably coming to the pits now. So yeah, Ferraris are on the wets as Sainz has jumped Verstappen. Pretty significantly, too. And Leclerc is still ahead of Perez. This might be signs of the race to lose now. Well, through the confusion, George is up to P8. A bunch of other guys now coming in the pits here. I don't know how many of these guys were going to jump, really. I think we got a Haas in the pits so we could jump. Just P19. All right, we'll just keep pursuing here. Still baffled. Norris on the inters, Joe on the inters, Stroll on the inters, Latifi. It's still 4.8 millimeters, so I know the rain should taper off a little, but it's going to pick back up. Don't quite get it. And here comes Verstappen coming in the pits again for the wet tires. They screwed that up. Screwed that up big time. Perez, I imagine, is going to do this. Oh, he's staying out. Norris, let's see what he does. Stays out. Joe also staying out. George should go by no problem with Bottas. Oh, Bottas looks like he's going to get around us. That's okay. Still plenty of fight left here. So yeah, Sainz 16 seconds clear of his teammate and another 16 seconds clear of the Red Bulls. Totally baffled by the decision going to inters there. Perez now finally pitting. Probably going on the hard tires here. Track drying a little bit. Don't think it's going to
Really well executed.
be this little rain for long. So it's up to P18. What tires for Perez? Same going for Norris and Joe. So with that, George is up to P6. Ooh, that slowed down big time there. That was weird. Yeah, snowed up to P4. He's on the wets. Bottas P5. Might be, well, it's not that shocking of a podium, but just behind them, be pretty interesting. Track's now damp. Again, I think it's going to pick up. Skipping ahead just a little bit. Still drying out a little bit. Just about 3 millimeters of rain. But again, I think it's going to pick back up here in a little bit, so don't think anybody wants to go back in the inters right now. Leclerc slowly gained on Sainz, still ways back though, 14 seconds back. And Verstappen now is 16 behind there. So slowly sticking behind Perez and Bottas. Kind of it's been pretty hard pass today, so here's the guy's work cut out for him, trying to get around Bottas. But good news for Lewis, making some spots up here. Finally around Magnussen. Looking to get around Albon. But the problem is we're still well outside the points with Lewis. Crash with Schumacher does no favors there. Even if we get past Albon, it's still another 10 seconds on the road to Joe, so. Good recovery for the Alpines. They started behind us about, and they're up to P8 and P10. But I think everybody else kind of second-guessed themselves and went inters and then wets, so they just went straight to wets. Should see the rainfall start to pick up again here in a little bit. And there's the pass on Albon. It's up to P15.
Such an awesome job, mate.
Oh, it's P15. Relax. Still got 11 seconds to get up to Joe.
It's a race position game.
But if we do get up to Joe, he's around the heels of Gasly and Vettel. We're just about right on the heels of them. Tire-wise, still looking good. They'll both make it to the end. Georgie actually doing better on the tread. Still burning fuel with these guys. Plenty of excess in the tank. Well, the rain was supposed to pick up, and it's not. So that's a little interesting. What's also interesting is our tire wear. You see that white line right there? It's starting to take an arc lower. So because the wet tires are most efficient when there's more than 4 millimeters of rain on the track, we're burning through them like hell. Woohoo! We'll see if the rain continues to taper off. May look at going on to the interiors, but yeah. Interiors might be a viable strategy here. Car goes wide. Not sure who it was.
We've just had a car run
Ocon.
wide. Let's take a look.
He's
at
currently
the
holding the
replay.
final points position.
Okay, so there we have the Alpine.
Just goes off a little bit. He's
And they've
fine
gone
though.
Wide, way wide.
Still keeping Ricardo at bay.
And the team had seems to have been a lockup.
Now someone locked up. It's Schumacher. Don't you see that he said, ooh, another one. Bottas. The hell's going on?
And that's a lockup.
Man. Well, that's P6 for us. Did someone else lock up as 2? We might have to end up, going to the inches early here. Again, even if we were to do that, so. Decisions. I think we really need a new meteorologist because it was expected to get cloudy with no rain. Well, it's still raining. And now they actually expect the rain to pick up in a little bit. So, with that, I don't think we're ever going to go inters here. So, problem is tires are wearing so much, might have to go to another set of wets at some point, probably. I don't know. We're past halfway, so just keep monitoring it. Quick. As they run, Sainz still leading. Gap shrinking a little bit to Leclerc. Still just about 14 seconds. Verstappen still just about the fastest car on track. Minus those pit stop miscues. 26 seconds back off the Sainz. Then 30 seconds back is Tsunoda. Then Perez, George, Bottas, Alonso, Norris, Ocon. Lewis, meanwhile, next car to get lapped. Down P15. And, slowly closing. Just 6 seconds behind Gasly, Vettel, and Joe, who'd be up next for us to pass. So, slight chance Lewis could get up there in the points, but once Sainz gets past, that's going to hold us up a little bit. George complained tires are getting warm, and yeah, they're definitely falling off. It's getting drier again. And really, I mean, Again, we got third locked up in the constructors. We really could just pit for inters, just see if we can gain anything. But then we run the risk of, you know, totally losing out if the track gets super wet again. But the thing is, tires aren't even going to make it to the end anyway, so. I think we'll just see what happens if the weather changes at all here. Probably figure out if we want to pit after that. See if the forecast changes. And still getting dry. Oh, we really got nothing to lose. Let's go for it.
Box.
Yes, box.
Lewis, we might just keep out there just to, you know, keep him ahead of signs. Because I don't really think we're going to make it up into the points anyway. I mean, we very well could. We're 13 seconds behind Ocon, but might not work. George down and away. Get past by a group of cars right there. Here comes Ricardo. Hey, held him off at least. So, George still in the points. See if we can make these inters work. Tires getting a little warm. That's okay. You're fine. Well, it's definitely pulling away from Ricardo. So hopefully the rain does not pick back up. Maybe we can work our way up to P4 here. If everyone does go to the inters. Try and get an undercut. Just have to see. Well, the rain's picking back up again. Now it's over 2 millimeters. 22 to go. 1.4 clear George, or Ricardo. Everything really indicates that it's really raining that hard, so hopefully this doesn't spectacularly backfire on us. But again, we did have wiggle room in terms of the constructor standing situation, so it was a good idea not to bring in Lewis as well. As, you know, if we're going to kneecap somebody, we're going to just kneecap one driver and not both of them. Hey, rainfall going back down. Cool. Well, we are definitely burning the... I have to dial that back. I think it's too little too late, though. Definitely have to pit with Lewis here in a little bit. Question is, what compound? Skipped ahead a little bit, 20 to go. Rain picking back up. Right as George got to the back of Ocon, Norris and Alonso. This looks like Sainz is about to go by Lewis here in a little bit. Yeah, that rain is picking up big time. Might have played ourselves, George. Well, let's see. Maybe he'll taper off a little bit, hopefully. Nope, it's over 4 millimeters. Well, it was worth a gamble, I think. Yeah, George falling way off now. Hamilton's now down a lap. Maybe he'll get better. I don't know. It's the race where I kind of mentally checked out and I didn't care as much. As bad as this to say. Looks like it's definitely not gonna tail off here, so. Oh well, tried something.
So boxing. Copy.
So goes Ricardo, no problem. Oh well. This actually might be far enough back that we might be able to stop him as well. Yeah, let's do it. Why not?
So we'll box.
So this lap.
Down there goes George. 2.8 seconds. Now for Lewis. Another 2.8. Not bad. Go ahead and push, even though it might cause a mistake. What do we got to lose?
Let's push.
Understood.
Guess we just have to see how everything falls here. George comes out P15. Lewis P16.
With tire temps at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah, copy. Temps are climbing. Temps are now climbing.
Understood.
Well, George is going to get one. It's P14.
Great job.
It's got Vettel, Gasly, and Joe a bit of a ways up ahead. Just click on them a little bit. There they are. Do you think they're going to have to pit again? So that might be our saving grace. Hopefully get around them. Maybe just point in. Just have C though. As Sainz was 12.5 second lead. Slapped up to 10th. Verstappen slowly gain on Leclerc. I don't think he'll get there in time. So standings as they run. Leclerc stretches the points lead back out to a whopping lead of 7 points. Sainz just about in range. Could be a 3-dog fight for the title. Constructors wise, Ferrari turns out the Jets. They're now leading by 24 points as they run. Track is now damp because of course it is. Why did... Second guessing yourself is fun. I'll just put it that way. It's going to dry out at some point. I don't know if it's going to totally dry out though.
See what happened there.
Well,
Now,
just barely clawing
watch
back
the
because Hamilton had a
Mercedes
pretty good pass down the inside here. It's out to P15 for Lewis. Up over Magnussen.
gaining a position there. They make it look so easy.
Tire wear wise, everyone's getting a little risky looking up there. Again, 30% is kind of the point of no return on the tires. Sainz has worse tires than everybody. He'll probably come in the pits first to cover everybody off. But the thing is, what's he going to do strategy-wise? The track is going to dry out here in a little bit, so that's definitely going to change things. Don't think everybody's going to go to Inters, that's for sure. Maybe they can. Depends how quick it dries out, but 13 to go. I don't think this race is a foregone conclusion yet.
Cool the tires as much as you can.
Yeah, Roger.
We're fine.
So just cool tires down.
Let's keep closing the pace up. Verstappen's still up there. He's just under 5 seconds away from Leclerc now. So he might be able to strike back in the points after all.
No rain, so circuit's all clear.
Oh boy. Oh, definitely dial this back now. Probably don't have to. But just watch out for the temperatures now. I do expect it to start downpouring again here in a little bit. Don't know how accurate that's going to be, but it's going to be 3 minutes though. This track could get plenty dry by that time. There's an opportunity because they have a yield for the Red Bull. George, take a look around Gasly maybe. We got the fresher tires. We got Joe and Vettel lined up as well. Lewis also joining the picture. Kind of almost feel bad for the leaders because look how bad the tires are getting. We got 11 to go, and we got no idea where this forecast is going to go. It's getting dry right now. May get some more rain in the forecast, or maybe done. You don't want to go on the dry tire too early. So, interesting dilemma here. I think George taking a look down the inside of Gasly.
Okay, bro,
P13.
again here. Well done. Proud of you.
Ooh, we fighting. George up to P12 now.
Well
Trying to
done.
look around Vettel as Lewis up to P14 around Gasly. Crazy enough, this almost just might work. Ricardo still ways ahead though. So double points may very well be on the cards for McLaren. Oh, track's just going to keep drying out here. Look how bad the tires are though. This is really going to be a battle between who blinks first, I guess. Here comes Lewis, maybe. Good move around Joe. P13 for Lewis. Tires getting warm. Yeah, we know, but you still got plenty of tread, so it's okay. But it's still drying up. I think it's so much time you're going to lose in the pits by going to that. So even any point of even going to a dry compound.
Tires are getting hot.
Hey, firm.
Here goes George. Take a look around Vettel. That's P11. Well, up front, leads now down below 10 seconds. As Sainz tires are about at 20%. There's no way you're going to make it 8 laps on those tires. Let's see, Verstappen's still closing on Leclerc as well. It's under 4 seconds. A lot of interesting battles going on around here. Snowden trying to hold off a top 5 spot from Bottas. Double points for Alpine and McLaren. I think that should do it for everybody in the points right now. I don't think we'll be able to get up there.
Here's the replay. Now,
Yeah, finally got the
watch
pass off on
Mercedes
Vettel.
here.
Or just powers around on the outside. Down the right side. Oh, yeah, got him.
And they get past,
Good pass. P11,
which moves them
P12.
up a position.
Bottas finally pitting. First one to blink there, going on the inters. Might be the right call. I don't think they're going to... let's go fully dry out. Here comes Sainz. Sainz staying on the wets? Okay, that's a call. I have a puzzling one. Here comes Leclerc. Also going on the wets. Now Verstappen's going on the inters. That's the right call right there. As, hey, we're all getting back in the lead lap. So, Red Bull kind of threw their strategy away early on by having to go to inters and wets. And now Ferrari might be throwing their crap away here because they stay on the wets when the track's very close to being dry. Don't get it. Really don't get it. Should see Perez coming in here. Ooh, someone locked up sector 2. Who was it? Perez on the inters. Vettel locked up turn 10. Snowden stay on the wets. Okay, that's bold. Schumacher, I'll just, even though he's dead last, I'll just take a look at this anyway. Alonso, Norris, Ocon, Ricardo all pitting. They're going to double stack there, guys. Okay, that's bold. Let's see, Schumacher going on inters. Everybody's staying on the... Well, McLaren's going on the inters. Alpine's staying on the wets. We're just not going to pit at all. We'll be in P7 and P8. So somehow, got back in the points in a really messed up manner.
Someone's run wide.
Schumacher ran wide turn 1 anyway.
Brilliant. Track is drying up still. Should we go? Everybody's still on a wet compound of some sort. Yeah, we'll just keep hanging on. Sainz stretching a lead back out. No, Verstappen's still closing on Leclerc though. Don't think he'll get to Sainz in time, but he should get to Leclerc. Comes Latifi pitting. Going on inters. Hello, why are there soft tires there? That was weird.
5 laps remaining.
Oh, now here they come for soft tires, looks like. Sainz going on the softs. Verstappen's going to go on the softs. Going to totally jump Leclerc here. Unless I just have Leclerc go the rest of the way. That might be bold. I think we got to go for the dry tire here. Let's see, Leclerc is leading by 12 seconds. I remember that might almost just, keep Leclerc out there. No, I don't think we got a choice. Soft tire you go.
Box, box, box.
Yes, box.
Gotta do the same for you, because I don't think the tread might have lasted on the wets.
Box.
In the box is that.
Even if we're double pitting here. Alright, Leclerc is also pitting. Someone else also pitting, so got away with one there. What a mess.
Pick up the pace.
Yep.
Just push.
Well, Leclerc gets out ahead of Verstappen somehow. Surprised that worked. Really surprised that worked. It looks like Sainz just got around Lewis. George may be able to finish on the lead lap at least. As Perez and Tsunoda are still stuck on the dry compounds. Edges are coming in now though. Yes, they are. We'll be down away in time though. Caution sector 2.
Flag.
That's Carlos Sainz making his way back to the front stretch.
There's the fastest.
Fast lap for George, very good.
Copy.
One lap to go for Carlos Sainz.
What a lap, man.
Ooh, Lewis fastest lap. Okay, cool. So Ricardo ran wide there. It's going to cough up the... I don't know if he coughed up any position, actually. 6.8 seconds back from Sainz is Leclerc. We should pad the points lead on Verstappen a few points. Everybody else a minute behind. But somehow we're going to get double points here. George leading the way for us, P7. With P8 for Lewis. Norris should get P9. And Ocon may be able to hold off his teammate for the final point. Oh, Verstappen got fastest lap anyway. Oh, well. Well, Lewis is going to finish one lap down, looks like. Coming out of the final corner. Carlos Sainz going to pick up his third victory of the year. Let's go win the Japanese Grand Prix. Lewis P8. Here comes Charles Leclerc to finish P2. As Max Verstappen takes the final podium spot, P3.
And Sainz crosses the line first. He's taken the win.
George just slowly making his way around the track at this point, as we are just ahead of Carlos, so he's got the whole lap to finish, but he should be able to get P7, no problem here. Do have an interesting battle up ahead, though, for P5. It's Bottas all over Yuki Tsunoda. Don't know if we'll get there in time. The AlphaTauri's been pretty quick today. Japanese driver scored 10 points. That'd be a big effort here. Oh, Bottas right there. This Perez is going to come across line P4. Yeah, Snow's going to hang on for P5. We got nowhere else to finish other than P7. So let's recap. So decent recovery there. George gained 12 spots to finish 7th. Lewis gained 10 spots to finish 8th. Good recovery for the Alpines as well. But Carlos, the winner of the race weekend, Charles actually got fastest lap, so that's going to pad the standings a little bit. Pretty much went through everybody who finished in the top 10. But outside that, had Alonso, Ricciardo, Zhou Guanyu, Pierre Gasly, Sebastian Vettel, Kevin Magnussen, Stroll, Albon, Latifi, and Mick Schumacher. Driver standings, it's now a 9-point lead. Leclerc leading over Verstappen with, I believe, 4 more races to go, just about. Carlos Sainz P3, P4 goes to Checo, as George gains a few points on Lewis, but still about 40 back. And speaking of 40 back, that's about what Bottas is from George. Constructors, Ferrari pads the standings. That's now 24-point lead. And we're still hanging on third. That's not going to change. Back to HQ. Alright, new underfloor complete. That's cool. And more front wings. Also very cool. So U.S. Grand Prix and Circuit of the Americas in 11 days. Gonna have our brand new underfloor reaching us at that time. So hopefully that will help us out for Mexico, Brazil, and Abu Dhabi at least, as that should be the final upgrade to the car for this season. But we should have the ability to do more research for next season. Do want to work on the high-speed cornering speed a little bit. We're dumping a lot into low-speed cornering because we're losing a lot with new regs next year. So helping out with the high-speed cornering should help the overall effort. But that's going to do it for this episode number 19 of the F1 Manager 22 playthrough. Keep your eyes peeled. Home race for me, well, one of them, for the United States. That'll be up next for Circuit of the Americas. Keep your eyes peeled for that. Thanks for watching, and thanks for all the support.